What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of All Mouth Bassing. So today I'm back out at the Pueblo Reservoir. I'm actually at a spot I've never fished about, I've never heard about. I really don't know anything about it. This is probably the second most clueless I've ever been coming out here fishing. Second most compared to basically just the first time I ever came out here and had absolutely no clue what I was doing and got skunked. But anyway, I know a little more about the res now. I got on Google Maps and I was looking around for points that look nice, kind of nearby some other spots that I like. And I found one that looked really decent. So I took a little bike trail out here, wandered off the path a little bit, and I'm out at the water. So like I said, I don't really know anything about this spot, but I'm gonna try to get on some bass over here. So that's about all I got to say about it. Let's get after it and see how it goes. Okay guys, to start off today, I'm gonna throw this Texas rigged stick bait. It's a red bug color with, I believe, a 1/8 ounce bullet weight on it. I already had it tied on from the other day, so I'm gonna try my luck with it right now. If I don't get on a bite with this one, I think I'll probably actually just switch the stick bait and try another color. And if I don't have any luck with those, then I'll probably switch it up and see if I could get on something with a different kind of bait. But for now, it's the stick bait. There's one. All right, let's go, guys. Decent fish. Let's go. That's a real decent fish. Good spotted bass. Little smaller than I thought at first, but still pretty quick hookup. That's what I like to see. I think we'll stick with the old red bug for a minute. So I hope I didn't hurt it. I'm gonna be real bummed if I did, but I'm gonna try to release it. Hopefully it swims away, no problem. Let's see. All right, cool. Looked a little stunned for a sec, but I think it's good. All right, guys, I'm gonna keep this same stick bait on. It's a little chewed up, but I think it'll handle another fish. Let's get back out there into that same general area I got that first one on. I like little pockets in between points like that. All right, one more out here. I'm gonna move to the next point to the left. It's like right in front of me, but I'm gonna walk over there after this cast and cast off that point a few times. I see some sticks sticking up, a little bit of cover over there. I'll probably cast near that, and then I'm probably gonna work my way out to the right a little bit. All right, guys, I walked over to that next point I just pointed to. Gonna launch a few out here, see if I have any luck. If not, I'm gonna go over by that cover over there. There's all sorts of trees underwater over there, so I'm guessing there's something held up in there. All right, guys, I walked over to where I saw those sunken trees. Kind of cast around near these. See if I could get on a bite out there. There's a good fish. Let's go. All right. Looks like another decent spotted bass. Oh yeah. Look at that, real long one. Not too fat, but good and long. Put up a real nice fight. Beautiful fight, honestly. Cool. I bet there's more fish out by them trees. I'm definitely gonna throw a few more out there. Real similar to the first fish I caught, honestly. Just this one's slightly longer and slightly less fat. All right, guys, let's get this fish back in the water. Awesome. All right, guys, this stick bait's actually still holding on. They seem to be liking this red bug color, yeah, red bug. Sorry, I thought I misspoke for a sec, but I didn't. I'm gonna toss it back out in that same spot. I would imagine these trees are holding some fish. Crap, that might have been a little too close though. The wind wants to put me right in these trees. Definitely not a bad thing to be close, but I'm also not trying to get snagged up in any of the branches. Alright, let's try to stay out of that freaking tree this time. That was where I wanted it. Perfect, right in the middle. Couple of tiny little bushes or something underwater over here. There's most likely a fish on that. It's just a matter of getting it to bite. Oh yeah, that's a little bush. Should be some bass or crappie nearby. Called it. There's something. Man, they were fighting hard today. Decent smallie, another long skinny one. Ow. Alright guys, let's get this decent smallie back in the water. Awesome. Alright guys, I cleaned up my lens a little bit. Just gonna keep throwing this stick bait since it's working out so far. Gonna try seeing if that smallie was the only fish on this cover right here. Man, thought it was on a big fish. It's a nasty snag. Alright guys, I lost that red bug colored 4-inch stick bait. And I've been wanting to try out this smoke pearl colored 5-inch stick bait for a while now. I've tried it a few times without really a whole lot of luck. I've lost it on snags before I really had a chance to get fish with it. Most of the time I've tried using it. I think I've thrown it maybe 2 or 3 times now. So maybe third try will be a charm, I guess. I'm gonna toss this around a little bit, see if I can get on a bite with it today. Oh, by the way, I've got it Texas rigged with a 1/4 ounce bullet weight. There we go. So I'm gonna actually work my way off to that bank to the right, or the point I should say. There's there's just a really nice looking point way off to the far right there that I didn't try yet. Alright guys, I'm back over at that first spot with the sunken trees where I caught the second spotted bass. I'm gonna toss this smoked pearl stick bait out there and see if I could get on a bite with this one quick. Okay guys, I think I'll work my way over to the nearest major point now, off to the right there. Alright guys, I'm at one of the major points at the spot I went down to. There's a nice deep cove right here and it comes out to this point. I'm thinking, if I had to guess, there will probably be fish stacked up where it gets narrow here. I'm gonna toss this what is it, smoked pearl stick bait out there, drag it around a little bit and see if I can get on a bite. Alright guys, I think I'm going to switch baits. I'm not too crazy about the 5-inch stick bait. I kind of like to downsize to a 4 or 3-inch usually here. And I'm not too crazy about the smoked pearl color either. I have some really good luck with this color with other baits, but on the 5-inch stick bait, it just hasn't really seemed to do too well for me yet. Alright guys, I decided to downsize quite a bit actually. Now I've got a 3-inch green pumpkin with purple flake stick bait with a 1/8 ounce egg weight on there, Texas rigged, on a regular gap worm hook, 1/0. And I was having some really good luck with this exact setup out in Pennsylvania recently. I caught a real nice smallie and several small ones out on the Conestoga River. I was noticing the smallies were seeming to be interested in a similar bait, so I'm thinking the presentation worked in there, so it'll probably work in here. I could be wrong on that, but that's my guess. Perfect. There it goes. Alright, gotta tie a new one on now. Alright guys, I tied another one of the same rig on. Gonna toss it back out there, see if I can get a bite. There's one. Not too small. Actually real decent. Good smallie, probably the best fish of the day. Oh yeah, best of the day. Let's go guys. Ouch. Alright bud, relax. Best smallie of the day at least. I'd say probably the best fish of the day. I think it's probably weight wise. Definitely my heaviest fish today. Probably a solid 1.5 pounds, maybe just a bit more. Not a bad fish, I'll take it. Alright guys, time to get this smallie back in the water. Whoa, wouldn't let go of my thumb at first. Alright guys, let's see if we could do that again. Oh, I missed one. Dang. I don't know how I missed it. Should have had that hook set all day. There it is. It's bit. Oh, no, it's not. Man, it dropped me on a snag and probably worked the hook out. Man. Oh, snapped off that one. All right, guys, that last bite felt real solid, so I'm gonna get back out there and maybe I could get it to bite again. There we go, on one. Finally. Shoo, fired up, little dude. What do we got going on here? Did I catch somebody else's line? Something weird going on here. Man, little dude choked it. Buddy. Alright, I need to do a little surgery on this one, unfortunately. So, unfortunately, with that last bass I caught, the release was a little sloppy and I'm not sure if it's going to survive, so I didn't put it on camera. I'm hoping it makes it, but I'm kind of doubting it. It gutted that hook pretty bad and I had a pretty rough time getting it out, so we'll see. Hopefully it makes it, but who knows. Well, guys, I was trying to figure out what was going on with my line on that last catch. I was actually tangled up in my rig that I just lost a minute ago, so I actually retrieved that on that catch. It got tangled up in my old line that I had snapped off while I was reeling it in, so that's pretty cool. Well, somehow lost my plastic on that last cast. On one. Not a big one or anything. Decent smallie. Alright, guys, another little smallie. Maybe a 1 pounder if even. Just a little guy. Alright, guys, let's get the release on this fish. Maybe. These freaking waves. All these pleasure boaters today. Alright, there it goes. Cool. Alright, guys. I really need to get going soon, but I wanted to tie this red bug colored 4-inch stick bait back on before I left and take a few casts off this point. I only tried the black pearl and the smoked pearl and the green pumpkin with purple flake one out here. I was having pretty good luck with this earlier and I was getting quite a bit of bites on the green pumpkin purple flake out here, so I wanted to tie this one on and see how it compared real quick. I probably only have time for a few casts, but gotta make do with what we've got. There's one. Let's go. Halfway decent fish. Yeah, it's just pulling crazy hard. Pulling hard and it's decent. Pretty good smallie. Let's go, guys. Best of the day, easy. Long skinny one, real long though. If this had some weight on it, it'd be a really good fish. Probably a good 15, 16 incher. Just skinny as all. Let's go, guys. Stick baits are getting it done today. All right, guys, let's get this bass back in the water. All right. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching another episode, and thank you for sticking around till the end. I really enjoyed making this episode, as I have many of the recent ones. I've been having a lot of luck fishing lately, and it's been a ton of fun. The Res has been producing just a crazy bass bite, along with a few other local fisheries, and it's just been awesome lately, guys, especially when I'm throwing nice baits like stick baits. So I already knew the stick baits to be a great bait that performs well. I just kind of wanted to give you guys an example of how well you can do at the Res with stick baits. I have pretty good luck with those Texas rigged or wacky rigged, but I definitely lately prefer the Texas rig. Last year I was having awesome luck with the wacky rig, but this year I've been having better luck with the Texas rigs. So I've been throwing Texas rigs, been throwing a bunch of different colors, a bunch of different sizes, and having really great luck. So hopefully you guys could see kind of how I was working them, get an example of what I'm throwing, and maybe get out there and have some luck yourselves. So until next time, I'll see you guys on the next one, and I'll see you out on the water.